the skills of the future. What should you next master? For a successful career and to stay on top of an ever-changing world, lifelong learning is essential. Recent years, however, have seen a proliferation of new subjects, scientific fields, and technological advancements, all of which are transitory in nature. A person's hard skills may become obsolete in just a few years. As a result, the workplace is being transformed. In the past, it was possible to pursue a career in a certain field and work in it for the rest of your life. Well, 60% of the jobs that exist today may no longer exist in 10 years, even if you graduate from high school or university today. The skills of the future that we will look in today's video do not consider whether you are a medical doctor, engineer, or nurse. These are skills that will be valued in any profession. So, what skill does one require to keep up with this ever-changing world? Let's find out in today's video. But first, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more amazing videos from Traverse Media. Number 1. Coding. Everything from smart TV and high-tech household equipment to puzzles, games, and OTT are being disrupted by technology. There is a lot going on, and there is a lot more to come in the next few years. New employment opportunities are being created, and a considerable number of current jobs are being redefined as the result of these changes in the economy. Computer programming is now a must-have ability for those looking for the finest professional opportunities or those who want to improve their current skills. Anyone may learn to code, but those who are proficient at it have an advantage in the job market. So, what is coding? Coding is the translation of a program or activity into a language that a computer can understand. In the future, coding will play a vital role. The digital transformation necessitates the need for coding skills in the workforce of the future. Programming languages are the lingo of computers and all they perform. When it comes to finding work these days, it's becoming increasingly important to have some knowledge of computer programming. As more and more services and products are digitized, the number of professions that require coding abilities will expand rapidly. Because people may be working in a virtual environment like the metaverse, it'll be difficult for them to succeed without coding expertise. Developing software is more than just writing code and running it. The proper piece of code must also be used at the right time to achieve the desired result. For the future of web designers and developers, learning this talent is becoming increasingly vital. Creating the best user experience for website visitors has made coding an essential skill. When it comes to building websites, web designers who don't know how to code are at a distinct disadvantage compared to those who do. Number 2. Data analytics. In other words, analytics isn't just the future, it's here right now. There is no doubt about it. As a result of its widespread use, analytics can now be found across a wide range of industries. Customers are becoming more loyal to brands that use analytics to personalize their shopping experiences and increase brand loyalty. It's no longer a luxury to have the ability to work with data, but a necessity in today's world of analytics. More and more firms are recognizing the value of these skills and are investing in training their employees in this area, which is why universities are placing an increased emphasis on data analytics programs. Students in higher education tend to focus on this as there are so many obvious benefits of understanding data analytics. As more and more companies and sectors begin to engage with large amounts of data, the demand for data analysts will only grow in value. As a practical matter, this means that graduates with analytical skills will be able to earn higher incomes and have a greater choice of professions. Data analytics is in high demand, which means that graduates can take advantage of a wide range of new employment prospects. You can work in a multitude of businesses, from aviation to government to simply traveling around the world. There has never been a more exciting time to begin a career in analytics, with so many organizations eager to make use of the power of data. It's never been easier to gain insights from the mountains of data we have at our fingertips as of now. The value of data analysts will rise, resulting in more job possibilities and opportunities for advancement. In light of these developments, now is a great moment to embark on your journey into the realm of big data analytics, with many education experts recommending that it be taught in schools as well as universities. So far, so good. But before we continue to the third skill, have you subscribed to Traverse Media? If not, please do so for more amazing content like this one. Number 3. Communication. Today's employment environment places much importance on the ability to communicate effectively. The most sought-after skill for a new job, promotion, or career move would be the ability to communicate effectively and build relationships with others. The need for effective communication is greater than ever, and that trend is unlikely to abate anytime soon. The pandemic has raised the need for effective communicators, as we can observe by peeling back the layers and looking at why this talent dominates recent job posts. There has never been a time in history when communication has been more critical than it is right now. Compared to a year ago, the workplace has completely changed. In the wake of a global health catastrophe, leaders will need to demonstrate an unequaled ability to communicate in order to guide existing businesses and launch new ones. Organizational managers must ensure and encourage staff members, build relationships with clients, and explain to the public how they plan to meet the demands of a new normal. Another thing that has led to the need for emphasis on communication skills is that now communication is more technology-driven, with platforms that allow for instantaneous communication regardless of location. Digital platforms and communication tools like Zoom and Microsoft Teams displaced the actual workplace when millions were forced to work from home. There are both pros and disadvantages to using digital platforms, but all along, the global workplace had been on a path toward this outcome. If you don't have access to a person's physical appearance, it can be difficult to discern the tone of a message or email. There has never been a more critical time for us to learn how to communicate with one another without meeting face-to-face. Your competitive advantage in the years to come will be your capacity to communicate, coupled with other soft skills like empathy and leadership. Number 4. Social media management. In light of the high percentage of individuals who discover new companies via electronic platforms and become devoted to them, social media management is vital for businesses. There is a slew of new social media networks appearing all the time. Branding content must be tailored to each platform while preserving a consistent message and design. A business that has a presence on social media can build a great network of customers online. People who enjoy or are interested in a product are more likely to become brand advocates. When it comes to social media, things are constantly changing and evolving. It is possible for a social media platform to be popular one day and then lose its luster the next. An expert in the history of social media and the future of social media can predict social media flashes in the pan and predict new trends. They do this by developing and supervising campaigns aimed at increasing engagement, building a company's online reputation, and generating sales. It doesn't matter if you're a multi-million-dollar multinational or a small business owner. Brand awareness is essential. Before customers make use of the products and services that businesses offer, they need to be aware of what those businesses offer. Millennials like to learn about new things through social media, which is second only to television for them. Loyalty to the brand is just also important. It doesn't matter whether you're buying Blu-rays from a multi-million-dollar company or going by the new ice cream store every Saturday. Brand loyalty generates repeated and continuous business. However, brand loyalty and brand awareness are not created overnight. Customers are drawn in by compelling copy and eye-catching images, which speak directly to their wants and requirements, or help them develop new ones, and the skills get better. But before we continue to the 5th skill, have you subscribed to Traverse Media? If not, please do so for more amazing content like this one. Number 5. Financial literacy. To make wise financial decisions in our daily lives, we must have a thorough understanding of financial, credit, and debt management concepts. Making a budget, paying off debts, and learning about various financial instruments are all part of being financially literate. A family's efforts to maintain a budget, purchase a home, pay for the education of their children, or save for retirement are all made easier when they have better financial knowledge. For what reasons is it crucial to be financially literate? Not only does financial literacy provide the framework for making educated financial decisions, but also because financial responsibility is increasing. For example, companies used to be in charge of their employees' pension plans, but now self-directed retirement funds allow the person to take on more of this burden now that they are more widely available. People in both developed and developing economies suffer from a lack of financial literacy. Consumers that don't understand basic financial concepts face a major problem in countries all over the world. Many customers now have a rudimentary grasp of personal finance. Saving and investing can be a challenge for many people because of a lack of financial knowledge. The Financial Industry Regulatory Authority (FINRA) conducts a financial literacy test every few years as part of its National Financial Capability Study to find out how well people understand interest, inflation, compounding, hedging, and other financial concepts. They give a little quiz on the matters. Financial capacity was shown to be linked to performance on the test in general, according to the findings of the study. Fewer than 1/3 of respondents correctly answered 4 or more questions out of 5 on the most recent test. indicating widespread financial ignorance. Consumer behaviors in financial products have changed in ways that make it more difficult for people to keep track of their money. Most individuals in the past relied on cash for everyday purchases. Credit cards are being used more regularly these days. Our shopping habits have also evolved. Online shopping is now preferred, making it easy to use and overextend credit, a handy way to build debt. Many financial institutions, credit card firms in particular, are bombarding customers with the opportunity to apply for a new credit card or pay off a debt they already have with another. As a result of a lack of education, many people find themselves in financial problems. Financial literacy is essential for controlling these variables on all levels. Planning and saving are essential in order to provide appropriate retirement income while avoiding excessive debt that could lead to bankruptcy, defaults, and foreclosures. TIAA Institute research shows that millennials, who make up the majority of the American workforce, are ill-prepared for a catastrophic financial catastrophe. That is why this skill will be one of the most sought-after skills. That's all from Traverse Media. Thank you for watching. So, have you already started learning these skills? And which other skill do you think will also be valuable in the future? Comment below, let's engage. Also, please leave a like and subscribe for more amazing content. Goodbye, see you the next one.